Most guys send texts like, "Hey, what's up?" or "How was your day?" and wonder why their conversations fizzle out like flat soda. Here's the truth. Texting isn't just about words. It's about psychology. It's about triggering emotions, planting ideas, and making her think about you long after she's put her phone down. If you're tired of getting ignored or receiving dry responses, listen up. Once you master these 3 texting secrets, women will crave your messages. They'll feel a pull towards you, even if they don't fully understand why. And no, this isn't about pick-up lines or cheesy tactics. This is about mastering human psychology. Stick around for the next 30 seconds, and I promise you'll learn something that changes the way women respond to you forever. Before we dive in, I've got a free gift for you, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. Grab it now via the link in the description or pinned comment. Let's move on. Texting. Secret number 1, the unfinished story. Method: most guys try too hard in their texts. They think they need perfect grammar, long paragraphs, or jokes to impress her. But here's what actually works: leaving things unfinished. Think about it. When you start a movie and don't finish it, your brain keeps thinking about it. When a song cuts off before the chorus, it drives you crazy. That's called the Zeigarnik effect, a psychological phenomenon where people remember and obsess over incomplete things. Women experience this too, especially in texting. Here's how it works. Instead of texting, "I had the craziest thing happen today," and explaining everything in one go, say, "I had the craziest thing happen today, but I'll tell you later." Or, "You won't believe who I ran into today, but I'll save that for when I see you." By leaving things open-ended, you're creating mystery. Now, she's the one who wants to keep the conversation going. This works because most guys are too available. They text like customer service reps, answering every question instantly and leaving zero mystery. The unfinished story method flips that dynamic. You become the one she's chasing instead of the other way around. And this doesn't just work over text. The next time you're on a date and she asks, "What do you do for fun?" Don't spill everything. Say, "It's hard to explain. You kind of have to see it." Now she's intrigued, and that's how you become unforgettable. Texting secret number 2, the emotional rollercoaster effect. Here's a brutal truth. Women don't fall for nice guys. They fall for emotional experiences. Think about your favorite TV show or movie. Do you keep watching because everything is predictable and safe? Number you keep watching because of the highs, lows, tension, excitement, and uncertainty. That's what makes women emotionally addicted to texting you. If your messages feel like a straight, predictable road, she'll get bored. But if your texts take her on an emotional roller coaster, she'll keep coming back for more. Here's how you do it. Tease her. Playfully challenge her. Instead of agreeing with everything she says, challenge her opinions. For example, if she says, "I love sushi," don't just say, "Me too." Say, "Sushi? That's such a basic choice. I expected you to be more adventurous." By challenging her in a playful, confident way, you create emotional tension, and that's what keeps her interested. Now she's invested. She'll defend herself, and suddenly, you've created fun tension. The key is unpredictability. Stop texting "good morning" every day like a programmed bot. Instead, disappear for a bit and then drop in with something unexpected. For example, "I just saw something that reminded me of you, but I'm still deciding if it's a compliment or not." Make her feel something, not just read words. Instead of texting, "I miss you," Try, it's weird. I walked past this little cafe today and it smelled exactly like your perfume. Now she's mentally there with you, experiencing emotions. The key is breaking free from predictability. If you create emotional variety, she'll be glued to her phone, waiting for your next message. Texting secret number 3, the reverse chase strategy. Let's talk about the biggest mistake most men make: chasing. When she takes hours to reply, most guys double text, send longer messages, or act even more interested, hoping she'll respond the same way. But here's the secret. The more you chase, the less attractive you become. Women want a man who is a challenge, someone whose attention is valuable, not freely given. That's why the reverse chase strategy works like magic. Instead of chasing, mirror her energy. If she takes 3 hours to reply, you take 6 hours. If she sends short messages, send even shorter ones. Here's what happens next. She starts wondering why you're not as invested. She checks her phone more. She starts chasing you. Then, when she finally sends a long, engaged text, that's when you reward her with attention. This is called intermittent reinforcement. It's the same principle that makes people addicted to slot machines. When the reward is unpredictable, people become obsessed with getting it. Example of the reverse chase strategy. Let's say you text her, "Hey, I found this amazing new coffee shop. You'd love it." She responds 5 hours later with a weak reply like, "Oh nice, what's it called?" Most guys would answer immediately with all the details. But you wait and then reply hours later with, "Oh, I forgot, but it had the best espresso I've ever had." Now you've flipped the script. You've shown her that your world keeps moving with or without her. And now she starts chasing. The real question, will you use these secrets? Now that you know these texting secrets, here's the real question. Will you use them? Most guys will fall back into old habits, over-texting, over-explaining, and chasing women who barely respond. But the smart ones will apply what they've just learned. They'll create mystery, spark emotions, and flip the script. And suddenly, women will start chasing them. So, the next time you reach for your phone, remember this. The way you text isn't just about words. It's about power. It's about setting the tone of the relationship from the very start. Once you master that, you'll never have to wonder where you stand with a woman again. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a strategy that could change the game for you. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strategic, and stay in control.